welcome. Eventually. I can see the audio, like, you know, the wavelength, whatever you call it, you know, the lines and stuff, you know, on audio when it's recording and all that. I can see it, like, kind of like when, because the fan is directly in front of me. That has been the case through most of these recordings lately anyway, but whatever. I don't really notice it on the playback. Well, did I say welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon Reignited? When it eventually loads. %. So we've got one level left before we finally get our I would say hands, but Spyro's a dragon, so legs on Gnasty Gnorc. I mean, they keep calling him Gnasty Gnorc, ignoring the G because it's silent. But I remember hearing in the original one, at least one dragon referring to him as Gnasty Gnorc, and that really stood out to me. So I was like, I just kind of find that like, I mean, what better way, you know, to insult the antagonist than to incorrectly pronounce his name, you know? Unless that is the correct way his name's pronounced. Just like undermine him by being like, you're going down, Gnasty Gnorc. He's like, no, it's Gnasty Gnorc. He's like, no, whatever you say, Gnasty Gnorc.
Spyro.
Hey, Spyro, why must you do that? Spyro's just like, why do I have to travel in a hot air balloon when I'm a dragon? It's because you don't have permanent flight yet, Spyro. Has Spyro ever had permanent flight? I mean, I played the original, was Spyro 2 and 3 as a kid, then Spyro 1 back in 2018 when I played through the original trilogy. Then also played Enter the Dragonfly. So, I don't know if the other games in the series had any, you know, permanent flight going on or not. Twilight Harbor. Twilight harder, because this is probably the hardest level in the game. Because, you know, the enemies have the Gatling guns and stuff. Ow! Straight off the bat. There's an achievement, a trophy as well, for getting through the level without attacking any of the rats, which, you know, regain your health. So, you know, getting through this level without getting hit 4 times is challenging, to say the least. But I've already got all the trophies, so, but I could possibly show how that's done, but what would be the point? You wouldn't see the trophy pop up or anything. Ow! Ah, that what an asshole! The knockback on these attacks is insane. Reminds me of those old 2D side-scrollers from the 90s. You know, the type where you get hit and you get knocked back a bit and you fall off the cliff and die. Games back in the 90s and 80s were tough as shit, man. It's like even a game that seems, you know, relatively simple and easy is completely misleading because it'll actually be hard as balls. Usually that would come down to either, you know, poor design choices, or in some cases maybe, I remember the original Echo the Dolphin. I heard the reason they made that game as challenging as it was so that, you know, people wouldn't be like, oh, just rent the game completely and then that'd be that. They wanted you to, you know, play the game for a lot longer than that. Hence why they made it ridiculously difficult. I think another thing that made older games a lot more challenging, like stuff like limitations of what the hardware could do back then and whatnot, mixed with, you know, a lot of trial and error based stuff, you know, where it's like you have to die multiple times to kind of figure out the layout of the level, how the enemies, you know, how their AI works, stuff like that. And you know, back in those days, we didn't have save points in most of those games. So, you know, if you lose all your lives and get game over, you have to go right back to start the game. So in doing so, you naturally, progressively get a lot better at the game because you have to play it so many times over and over again. Saying that though, first PS1 game I ever owned with PS1 was Tekken 2, and I didn't have a memory card, so every time that I, you know, play the game, I'd have to unlock all the characters over and over again. But despite that, I wasn't necessarily good at the game even after all that. So it doesn't always apply, you know.
Thank you for rescuing me.
What? Did the subtitle say rescue sing instead of rescuing? Or was... Did I... That did say that, right? That was odd. If it was. Oh, you bastards! Oh, you bastard too! Man, that was a hell of a combo from those two. Fair play. See, the enemies are tougher than any other level in the game. You gotta be careful. Whoa. It's like he's... It's like... I don't know, it just reminds me of Yoshi. Like, specifically in Super Mario Sunshine, where he's all like... Blah, 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 blah. That was a fun thing to do in that game. Just go around... what was the main hub area? I forget. I mean, I think the whole island's called Isledale, but, you know, but... Is it the plaza of some sort? I can't remember. But... One fun thing to do there was to ride a Yoshi around and eat all the fruit and just vomit it up on all of the, you know, locals. Fun times. Leaders!
Be on the lookout for Gnorc commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Well, it could... Well... I mean, really, it should be kind of a mutual thing. Just like, we could kick their ass, but they can kick our ass, so, you know, approach with caution. No! This level confused me a bit when I first played it. Because this random little supercharge gets thrown in just threw me off. Yeah! should be some secret around here. Whoop, careful. Yep. I don't think it counts for anything. You know, I'll get you an extra life. Yep, careful now. Now I need to get over there. As you can see over there, we're gonna need a supercharge again for that. So we gotta supercharge our way all the way through here, which is not gonna be easy. I mean, we could use that to our advantage, but no, it wouldn't be to our advantage because we freaking end up flying past everything. But if I was going for the achievement of not hitting any of the rats, I would have failed right there, but... You know, I was gonna say, it's like, I said, oh, those are gonna be challenging. And then I was in my mind, it's like, then what we do the first time, and that actually happens. Surprising. Oh yeah, there's actually a trophy, I forgot. Might as well kind of like see if I can find the location. I mean, the trophy wouldn't pop up even if I did because I've already got it. There's a trophy for like destroying all the gears and whatever. Some of which are really just like hiding in plain sight, just throw you off because it's like, where are they? Ow! Jackass. Definitely remember there was one, I think it's here. Oh, you jackass, you jock. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. There. Oop. Can't remember how many there were though. I remember there's one near the starting area. Rats are no longer here. I think there's one in here as well. Definitely one hidden amongst something else. I can see in it. It's different. Might be a different one. Bit of a pain in the ass to hit though. I'm not sure if there's any other ones around here. There's definitely another one. I distinctly remember that in some other one. I think it was like somewhere in here. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do this, because like I can't remember all the locations, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell if I've got them all, because the trophy wouldn't pop up because I've already got it. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Into the danger zone. Oh. I remember these ones just like, oh, you got that guy, like, but you also got the other guy getting ready for when you pop up. Bro. Yeah, there's definitely one I missed somewhere. But I must, you know, I must know. I definitely distinctly remember there being one, you know, with a bunch of green cubes. I think there was another one that was kind of a bit higher up somewhere. I think it's over here. Probably in plain sight, and I'm either not seeing it or I've already got it. I may just be confusing myself. I simply must know. There was one over here. Yeah, I see it right there. See it? I think we have to get it from over there, though. And some of these are quite well hidden, aren't they? Is there like a skill point or anything for it? Nope. I definitely remember there was one in with green tubes. Either I've already got it or I'm just not seeing it. If it's there, it's probably blending in the background. Well, I didn't think to, you know, use Spyro's flame to kind of light the area up a bit so it's there. Yeah, right there. Sneaky hidden in the darkness like that. I think that's all of them, but I might be wrong. Can't really confirm though, can I? Because there's no real notification about it. You know what? Just for syncing issues.
Hi, Spyro.
Be on the lookout for Gnorc commandos, Spyro.
They They better be on the lookout for me.
You know what? While we're at it, I want to just confirm. Like, I'll be able to confirm it when editing it, obviously. But I want to confirm it's right now, you know. Whether that dragon's dialogue had a typo or not.
Hi, Spyro.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Come again?
Hi, Spyro.
Thank you for rescuing me.
That is a typo, right? It's just like, oh, am I just having a brain fart moment? I just gotta confirm. Rescue. Now I got a dictionary for Christmas. It may be like, who gets a dictionary for Christmas? Me, because I wanted a dictionary. Why? To, you know, help increase my vocabulary a bit, you know. There's rescuing in here. Because that was definitely gonna be a typo.
Hi, Spyro.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Yeah, that is a typo. That S should not be there. It reminds me, any time I do like an update video or a New Year montage, or you know, just in general add text to any of my videos in editing, I always somehow screw up and overlook a typo. Almost every time. I mean, stuff like that happens in video games as well, you know, when you get a bit of a typo here, a bit of a translation error there. And then you'll get the occasional one where it's like the voice acting lines are also botched. It's like, wait, what was mine? Yeah, and then they just go on, it's like just one take, the take screws up, and then it's like second take, you'll edit out the first, and we'll go with the second take. It's like I forget to edit out the first take. That reminds me of the New Year montage. In the Clannad section, I was playing the melody of Shining in the Sky, which is music from Clannad. And I got the riff kind of mixed up, the melody mixed up at first, so I played it once, and then I was like, wait, no, that's not how it went. And then I played it a second time immediately after, and I didn't edit out the bit, so it just sounds awkward, like, then it goes on. You know what? It's 23 minutes. I don't want it to be overly long because of how much space it takes up, but I say we go for maybe blowhard, but where's blowhard? How do we have magic crafters? You know what, I could, you know, just automatically go right there, couldn't I? When I recorded for White Day yesterday, it was like freaking 51 or 52 minutes. And I didn't think much of it at the time until I got around to editing and realized that Camtasia could not open the file because any time a video goes over 50 minutes, if it's not recorded with Camtasia directly, it'll be like, no, that file size is too big. That with the old capture card, and the new capture card is no exception to that. So. I cannot look at mages like this without thinking of Vivian from 599. Except these guys are dickheads. Where are the druids at? There they are. Right, 10 seconds. Unless this is not the one question that we need to. Skill right there. How does that make sense for a skill point? I mean, I'd expect it to be a skill point for... Like, I guess they would apply a bit more for that in a way, but there's no real skill there, is there? Like, that one way it's really awkward, a really awkward jump where you can really easily fall to your death in that one level, I think it was High Caves. That would make sense for a skill point, but this is just way too easy. Just get through this level. Where'd it go? Oh, Mr. Blowhard. I don't know where he went. He went up here. Blowhard. Wasn't much of a challenge, was he? Man, did you see the slowdown on the first barrel roll there? It kind of lagged a bit, at least it looked like it did. Buttholes. That'll do. What else could we go at first? High Caves and Metalhead. In the next part, if I remember to, I will get the last 2 skill points minus the last one, of course, with Gnasty Gnorc, because hopefully you'll be able to do that when we take on Gnasty Gnorc as well. So, I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.